Hello, and welcome to another update video about Kaspa. Kaspa hasn't really moved much since the last update. The support zone that I showed you, I think I showed it already to you in the last video, is still valid. So let's talk about the chart. First of all, maybe let's zoom out first. And here again, quick reminder for anybody who watched the last videos, also for everybody who's new, obviously you need to be or get familiar with the structure. There are two structures that I'm following on this chart. In both, I would primarily be watching for higher prices at the moment. The white wave structure is short-term more bullish. And the white wave structure is the one in which we see the initial move up as an A wave, the move down as a B wave here into the May 23 lows, where the price found a low around 1.2 cents. And then the move up now would be a C wave. Okay, there are various ways how this can be counted, but I would say it's a 1, a 2, we're now in a third wave, then a 4 and a 5. Okay, so this means this is quite an aggressive bullish count that would still allow the price to get to 36 cents plus. It's an ABC structure, okay? And at the moment we are in the C wave. The yellow count is not as bullish. The yellow count is a leading diagonal pattern. It's counted a little bit differently. In the leading diagonal, we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a very much extended wave 5. If after this wave 5, which is basically one more higher low and one more higher high, we get another higher low and another higher high, then we've got the white wave count. That's the only way. So you can only really distinguish them by taking a look at, okay, what happens after the next high? If after the next high, we are breaking below certain support levels, which I cannot define now, but if we break below certain support levels, then I can add, then we know that, a top has been made basically, okay? But if those support levels are holding, which we will then define once that top has been made, then we can look forward to another high in wave C. The C wave can extend, okay? So the thing is, I'm now watching if we get one more higher low and one more higher high anyway, also in the yellow count. And I'm going to zoom in a minute. And anything after that, any more highs would be part of the white wave count. And that's quite important to understand. It's quite an important concept, and you need to be able to distinguish between these counts, because in the yellow count, after the next high, that's it. And we can look forward to a deep pullback, very deep pullback, possibly, okay? It would certainly send us down. I mean, I just say something now because I haven't got a top in place, so I can't really give you a target, but I would say roughly 5 to 6 cents, okay? This previous breakout point, maybe we'll retest it again, which would be quite a dramatic sell-off. In the white wave count, we wouldn't see that. So it's important to know that after the next high, the risk for such a pullback has significantly increased, or would significantly increase. Of course, not guaranteed, and I would watch for further continuation until micro support levels are breaking. But it just tells you that we have to watch the price structure very carefully, especially after the next high. And now, let's zoom in. And also, it allows you to understand that if we are in the white wave count, basically 36 cents is just the minimum expectation. Yeah, I mean, the 1.618 extension level for a C wave is not unlikely. And then we talk about $3 suddenly, okay? So let's zoom in and take a look at the 4-hour chart. Here you can see what I mean with one more high. The yellow wave count, I'm currently only showing a micro count for the yellow count because it's so simple. With the white count, it's literally just another higher low and another higher high afterwards. So we want to keep the chart obviously clean, not to confuse you, and therefore I only show this micro count. At the moment, they are both basically mirror counts. They will only diverge from each other after this high. So at the moment, it seems like that we are obviously in this fifth wave in the yellow count. In that fifth wave, we're looking for an ABC structure because we're dealing with a larger diagonal. The A wave has been done, the B wave has been done, and the C wave is unfolding right now. The C wave is a 5-wave move, and we completed already the wave 1, the wave 2, the wave 3, possibly, and now we're watching for wave 4 and then another high in wave 5. This would be ideal, and currently, so if we say, okay, we are now in wave 4, then you need to understand that the support area that is relevant is between 7.8 cents and 11 cents. A break below 7.8 cents would mean that we have put some kind of a substantial top already a little earlier than expected. Because at the moment it seems like that one more high is missing here in this C wave of the fifth wave, and only below 7.8 cents. Yeah, something different might be going on. I would then prepare for a retest of the 5.3 cent level. But until then, another high is expected, and the next targets to the upside are 16.1 cents and even 25.5. So 25.5 is certainly one key level to watch. Okay, that's my update about Kaspa. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.